Welcome to another edition of Old Man Fingerboard. So, I'm going to be testing out lots of different products and boards and trucks and wheels and bushings and tape and you name it. So, obviously I don't have any followers, I don't have any sponsorship deals, so I'm buying all of this stuff myself. So I thought, you know what? I'm shopping anyways. Maybe someone wants to come along, watch me shop, and maybe help me spend my money. I can do this weekly. If you want to see something like the shopping Sundays with the old man, let me know. So give me ideas, suggestions. You want me to buy something, test it, try it out, I can do that for you. So, and for me. So, all right, let's take a look. I found this place here, 6 Skates. Haven't purchased from them yet, so I want to try them out. They've got some great products and things. Some agendas, of course. So one of my agendas today is to try and test out all of the different grip tapes I possibly can. So let's try them all. So let's see what we can buy. I already have the, you'll see there's I've looked a little already on here. Haven't purchased, but I've looked on here, scoped out all the spots. So they have a shop tape, which I have lots of already. I'm guessing it's going to be similar-ish. So I'm not looking for the cheap, what I call the dollar stuff. Let's look for some better products and see what's out there. So at the very top, Black Velvet 4-pack. The name in itself sells that right there, Black Velvet. If I'm fingerboarding all day, I want some black velvet underneath my fingertips, I'm guessing. So let's buy some of this. And 32 in stock. It's kind of neat to see. Sometimes just the quantities they have tells me people are that they're stocking up on that stuff. So whatever that means. All right, so we got some Black Velvet 4-pack. And this is interesting too, these board rails. So I've never tried these on my boards. So yeah, that's interesting. Let me know in the comments if there's any viewers on here that are curious as well. They want to test out some board rails. We can try those out. And what we got here? All right, next up, just looking, this is just the shop tape, which we're trying to avoid, just because we have lots of that to compare it. So we'll definitely do some comparisons. We already have that. Here we go. So some frosted Ducky tape, 3-pack, 0.2 millimeters. So Ducky tape I already know is the clear tape. This is a frosted version. I'm guessing maybe a little bit more grip to it. So let's read it here. So Ducky tape, the opposite. Too grippy for you. So fingers getting stuck mid-flick. No one wants that. So better control with the frosted Ducky tape. All right, so they call it their worn-in version of their classic clear tape. So let's try it out. Let's look at some pictures here. A few reasons. Let's say maybe I make myself a nice board that I love the top grain wood, or I get a board somewhere. Same reason. I really love the top board that was used, or whatever top graphics are on there. So maybe I want, here's a good example of some clear or even just frosted tape. So let's check this out, which means I'm gonna have to try the clear stuff as well. So done. And next up on the list, if they don't have, whatever they don't have here, we'll have to find elsewhere. Because let's do a complete comparison. Every tape that we can find or that's known out there, let's see what we can come across and get a hold of. And again, find the best. So I am trying to build the best board ever, of course, for me at least. So, and again, when I'm, mastering fingerboarding, I'm not just going to master the art of the tricks and the technique. And, but let's build ramps, let's make ramps, let's become a master of all the equipment and the gear and the tech and setting up boards. So yeah, so we're going to compare every single thing, openly, honestly, and at least get my thoughts and feedback. So here we go. Some rip tape. So this is their Uncut Classic. Perfect. So go with some big name here, big Black River Rip Tape. So I think that's pretty much all the tape they have here. So this will give us 4 to compare. But we'll see if we can find the regular Ducky tape, and we'll see if we can find a couple other brand name, like for example this Secret tape here, out of stock. We would have bought some of that, but we can't. And that's it for tape. So next up, let's have a look at some trucks. So I'm definitely trying to experiment and find the best bang for buck truck as far as without sacrificing quality. So without sacrificing quality, or, you know, very minimal quality difference, we all have to know what truck options are available to us. So we have the Dynamics already. Check my other video out. You can see I'm in love with them. So I will buy more of those just for some personal setups. And I like these color combinations are pretty awesome too. My BRTs, so the Black River trucks, I have coming in 34 millimeter. So that'll be here this week. And here's something, these Vortex trucks. So I believe from what I've read, these are some computer 3D printed base plates. And then of course these, this version here at least, these nice chrome hangers. It's got an inverted kingpin. Let's make sure I'm not crazy. Let's blow this up. But I believe they have the inverted kingpin, which you can kind of see pretty obviously there. And it looks like just a regular donut style bushing. So the price point is in that middle range, which is very nice. And we've got a Kiwi. So let's grab these. And yeah, I'm really excited about testing out some new trucks after the Dynamics. I really don't have anything great at this point to compare to. So we do have things coming this week. So I've got lots of stuff in the mail. That's why I figured, you know what, if I'm shopping every week, you might as well shop with me and see if anyone likes these episodes. And if they do, we'll do lots of shopping. So next up, and if I find a color combination I can like better, I can change those. I actually like those green color. It's got that interesting take on a truck look. So this is what I don't want. So I'm not looking for, at this point, any of these what they'll call the shop fingerboard trucks. I've tried a couple of versions similar. I'm guessing just some imported cheaper metal trucks, and so far I'm not a fan. So that's not to say that's what these are. So these could be fantastic and amazing, but at this point I just want to try some higher end stuff, and I also have some similarish type ones in the mail potentially. So I do have some, you know, $25, so maybe a little bit higher end version of these. For example, the, you know, teak tuning Prodigy. I'm talking Canadian pricing. So some teak tuning Prodigies and some another brand I can't even remember. A very I think it's pretty much a house brand, I believe, but a little bit higher end slightly than these, at least by price point. So we'll stay away from some of the cheaper stuff, and we're experiment a little bit of the mid to high end for now. Just because again, my cheaper reviews so far, personal reviews, not YouTube reviews, haven't been great. So yeah, but I will be on the lookout for, you know, that $10, $15 option. And again, if you know of one, let me know. This is one that interests me here, this UAG. So this is a made in Japan Pro Fingerboard truck, made in Japan. So again, known for high quality things. So yeah, you know, how can I not compare these to the BRTs and to the Dynamic? So we'll have to grab a set of these as well. It looks like they even have a bubble style bushing. Interesting. So haven't actually heard anything about these, so I might watch and look at some other reviews before I purchase these, actually, just because they are higher end. So I will buy these for sure. But that's out of the cart now. All right, so if we're going to review stuff, let's we can't leave these off the list. So see if we can get a little bit of an unsung hero maybe out of these UAGs. So at this price point, how can we leave them off? They're playing in the high-end category, in the likes of Black River and Dynamics. So yeah, that's up. And what's next is some wheels. So that's it for the trucks. Nothing else on the list here. So that's the last page. All right, so I think a lot of stuff is out of stock as far as wheels goes. A lot of places I've looked. I was looking for some ill pills at one point. I had to get them on the secondary market just because all the shops that I could find, at least available to me here in Canada, were out of stock. This place really has, again, their shop brand they're pushing here. So you can see for this urethane stuff, it's almost all, aside from these one set of mini bowls, it's all their shop stuff. So interesting, it's not again, it's a fairly high price point, I'd say, or mid price point for a shop wheel. But again, if the quality is there, then it's obviously worth the money. So, but I'm actually here for a different reason. One of the things that brought me to this site originally was these DK Pro plastic wheels. So, for one, my son loves the feel of the plastic wheels. Just, so yeah, depending where you're riding, you might not need the extra traction and don't need urethane wheels. So I'd love to find a set of higher end plastic wheels. I've tried the cart wheels, which I know it's not plastic. I believe it's maybe a nylon. I could be saying that completely wrong, but it's a plastic feel. So even though it's not a plastic material, it's a high-end plastic feeling wheel is what I'm calling it for now, at least for myself. So I want to try something else in that range. And why this is interesting is they do have these shop plastic wheels, the $7, which I call that $5 to $10 wheel. So I've tried those bearing wheels and nothing that's impressed me so far, I'll say, to be honest, in that price range. So here we go. We got DK Pro plastic, which is, double to triple the price. So compared to $5 ones, it's almost quadruple the price even so, without being too expensive. So this is a very great option for a lot of people. Let's look at some color combos. Here we go, some blues. So I don't have any blue wheels. Let's get some blue wheels. We'll know they're the DK Pro plastics. And it even says here a step up from our shop wheels. So I want a step up plastic wheel, and you can watch me try them out. So there's your sizing there, the 7.5 millimeter. So they're not by 5.1, which doesn't mean a lot to me, but I know they're not minis. So let's check these out. So that's kind of big review right now. We're on the search for a great priced wheel. First, we just want to find the best wheel and the best trucks. And then we want to find what is the best, the best value. So we'll call it the value wheel or the value truck without sacrificing quality. So if the quality is sacrificed, they're not going to make my list, to be honest. So I will put together my complete list if I test out every single product known out there. So if there is a fingerboard product, I will test and try it out. Obviously not boards and decks so much. I will experiment with all of the shapes. So I do want to try all of the sizing, all of the shapes, all of the different concave types. And one of the reasons I'm making my own boards is just I'll obsess over it. I will try every shape, size, tapering, you name it. I'm going to test it and try it. And again, I'm going to make my own custom pro model for myself. So And if I ever get subscribers on here, I would love to give lots and lots and lots of those away, all handmade by myself with love and care. Only the highest quality components, and yeah, just literally just made to be my own pro model based on all of this testing I'll be doing and practicing, of course. So that is a shopping cart. So we'll purchase this probably through PayPal, which you don't need to watch, but you get to watch the unboxing. So let's wait for this stuff to arrive in the mail, and I'll see you soon. And if you want to watch some more of my unboxings, I got ramps coming. Definitely I'll post some of those on YouTube as well, and maybe even do my first edit once I build a cool little setup to just for aesthetics. So I want to build my own little park, as you know, and probably build and grow on that. I've got some theme ideas even. So yeah, so I'm going to make some pretty amazing parks, starting with my first park and go from there. So thanks for watching, and wait for the stuff to arrive, and hopefully you're excited for the tape comparison. So let's try what our favorite tape is out there. And yeah, and check out these Vortex Trucks, these DK Pro plastic wheels, and we'll see if UAG can compete against Black River and Dynamic. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Until next time.